it's just strange, Bob. That's, you know, sometimes you come in here and after you catch a couple, you don't catch any more and you think, well, okay, they're done. But then, you know, you pick up a different bait or even just sometimes just a different color. And then you can kind of get them back going again.
These blacks?
Yeah, I think I do. He's really got it there in that lip. Thank you. So I really recommend, just if you're pretty confident there's fish around, keep changing. Keep changing your bait, keep changing your color until you can get them to bite again.
Yeah, let the fish tell you what they want.
Yep. Not what you want to throw them.
There you go, I got him. He's a tough, he's a nice fish.
He thinks he's a 5-pounder.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a good one, Bob.
Yeah.
Right in the nose. Look at that. I couldn't lip him. Be careful. He's got that treble right in the bottom. There you go.
There you go.
Oof.
Well, that's a nice chunky fish.
Man,
John, you know, we had mentioned before about the bait forage in here, and we just got to a little bit of it. It's alewives. What else? And
alewives and
yeah,
shad.
Shad.
I guess it's, you know, I don't know if it's threadfin shad or gizzard shad. But you can just, you know, when it's real common here, you can just look and just see schools of them just flipping, you know, across the surface, and schools of these guys are just following them.
Yeah.
So
that's a nice fish.
that is a good one. I'll take them like that all day long.
John suggested that we leave those schooling fish alone for a little bit, let them rest a little bit, and we went out to another cove to fish some deeper water with the Carolina rig and some Texas rig worms.
Nice fish?
That's okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
I was just expecting the
Yeah, a little schooler.
Yeah, coming over weeds.
Little schooler.
Yeah, just a little
12-incher.
Yeah, little school bass. Chunky little thing. Yeah. John, I know we're off of a little situation here. Explain what we have right
Well, Bob, there's, you know, we're basically got our backs to the bank and we're kind of throwing out in the middle here. We kind of found by accident that someone had planted some like fake Christmas trees, like those metal, you know, plastic Christmas trees. And the only way we found out is because we hooked into part of one and yanked a part of it up. So someone obviously planted them there for crappies or something like that, and we've been pretty fortunate in being able to catch some bass off of it from time to time. So you've caught that one on a crankbait, but I've kind of switched over to a Carolina rig because the water's a bit deeper here, and it's sometimes just crankbait isn't going to get down as far, and you need to kind of something that'll kind of hug the bottom a little bit.
Yeah, because what we have, as far as the contour goes, we're not in very deep water. We're at probably what 5, 6 feet of water,
Right.
But it drops off to about 12 out.
Yeah,
there.
we're throwing to 12 or 14 and kind of bringing it up the hill, and right along that break line is where all the cover is.
And I'm just ticking the top of those weeds, trying to keep it up a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, I mean, that fish you caught could have actually been relating to the weed line, but it seemed like he was out further.
Yeah.
He was probably on that cover. And sometimes you can just get 1 or 2 off of there. Sometimes you can pull in and there'll be a whole school on it, and you can catch 10 or 15 off of one spot. Oop, I think there's one there. There he is.
All right, right. Nice fish, John.
It is a good fish. That's a chunk there. Oops, sorry, Bobby. Got him. Yeah, thanks. Just got him on that Carolina rig, throwing out in that deep water where that structure's been planted.
Nice how
Yeah.
fat that belly is. Look at that.
He's definitely had some shad in him this morning.
Yeah, it's funny we don't have seen tail coming out of their mouth sometimes.
Yeah,
But,
you know, or sometimes they'll spit up some shad or something. But so I think there are probably a few more out there, Bob. We can get lucky. We'll get a few in there.
And now for a closer look at today's tackle, Delaware Valley Outdoors presents the Tackle Box. For more information about the tackle used on today's show, go to DelawareValleyOutdoors.com.
John, we're here with the tackle box section, and it's going to be pretty simple, but we want to just go from the morning right through the day.
Sure.
What do we have here?
Well, this is an 1/8 ounce buzzbait that I like to throw on a spinning rod. Great for fishing around lily pads, up close to the bank, anything shallow where you think the fish are going to be active. Some warm water, warm temperatures.
And the color is the chartreuse and white.
Chartreuse and white is generally good. The water's just a little bit stained, so I like to have a chartreuse in there. White can also be real good this time of year.
After we catch some top water baits, now we got to go to our crankbaits. Now you have these two small baits here. What's this one we have here?
Yeah, this is a Storm subwort. Again, I think it's only a 1/4 ounce. Only dives about a foot deep, but it's real good, like around lily pads. It doesn't get down in the stems. It stays above a lot of the hydrilla and coontail that we have, and it's really been great. Again, good for a spinning rod. Nice and easy to cast with a spinning rod.
This bait here?
This is a Strike King crankbait. Dives about 4 or 5 foot deep. We were catching a lot of fish out on the outside edge of the pads, some schooling fish, and that was just perfect. We were in like 8 foot of water, and this dives down to about 6.
Then we just come up.
And again, chartreuse. I think the green was real important today.
And it's a great search bait because we can cover a lot of water.
Cover a
with that.
lot of water quickly.
Once we found the fish, you go to your standard out here on Lake Arthur, and that's
Yeah, this is a Berkeley power worm, a 7-inch worm, and pumpkin seed with a chartreuse tail. I mean, that's pretty much a standard here. Just since the water's got a little color to it, we've done really well with the chartreuse tail.
and that's when we pick them up off the
That's
find them in the
correct.
schools,
Yep.
and we go to this,
And that just allows us to slow down, you know, kind of more thoroughly catch them.
and that's the tackle box. Let's go to the boat.
Nope.
Ah, that's a good one.
Pretty good one. You got him?
Let me get him up here. Thank you, Johnny boy.
Well, that is a good one, Bob.
Hey, John, I want to thank you an awful lot. I've been stubborn, I know, but it was well worth it. Hey,
I've been
you've
patient.
got to come out to Lake Arthur and just, your fingers are going to get sore just lipping
Yeah, you
these
definitely
fish.
get some bass done.
It's a great place. Go to our website, Delaware Valley Outdoors, and we'll have maps, and you'll have a Google thing, and you got to come out here. It's a great trip. Got a place we can stay. A lot of ramps.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy to get to. It's not very difficult. I'm Bob Murray. I'll see you on the water. All right, Johnny. I love when a plan comes together.
There you go,
Love
buddy.
it.
Oh, come on. Sleazeball fart monger, you. Sorry, you don't get that on film.
What took me out of the boat?
Oh, we come off. Son of a gun.
Yeah, look at all those sails.